beautiful beaches go, we certainly are the lucky country. And they don't get much more beautiful than the beaches around Jervis Bay. The best known is Hymes Beach, boasting the whitest sand in the world. And despite its grand title, outside of holiday season, you'll pretty much have the whole place to yourself. Hymes Beach is a small seaside village in the Jervis Bay area of the beautiful New South Wales south coast. The coastline here is renowned for its pristine sands, clear waters and lack of crowds. Hymes Beach claims the Guinness World Record for having the whitest sand, and while it's truly a sight to behold, the entire area is a natural wonderland. Jervis Bay boasts over 20 k's of glorious beaches, many fringed by national parks.
All right, well, let me use one of these boards as our demo board. I'm going to run you through the basics.
Mel is a very proud local and paddles these waters for a living, so she's the ideal teacher for a first-timer like me.
Once you're on the board, we want to hop up on our knees like this. Want our knees shoulder distance apart. We want this handle here to be exactly in between our knees. When we're on our knees, we're this much shorter than when we're standing up, so we'll bring our hands that far down the paddle and hold it here like this, with the kink kinked forward. So the little logo faces forward, the plain side faces back. When we talk about paddleboarding, we think there's 3 P's to paddleboarding: position, posture, paddle stroke, in that order. All right, so get yourself in the right position first, then adopt the posture, and then get paddling, okay?
Position.
Paddle across
I've
the
already
front.
forgotten the second one.
Position, posture, paddle stroke.
Okay. After some hot tips from the expert, I'm up and paddling in no time and ready to set off on what Mel refers to as a bushwalk on water. Forgetting to use my body.
Yeah, good. That means you're starting to really relax. It's all about plant the paddle first, all the yellow in first, then pull yourself towards that paddle. That's it, beautiful.
Mel, where are you going to take me today?
Well, look, what I'd like to do, Sam, is take you for a little paddle along this run here up towards Plantation Point. It's one of our favourite places to paddle.
And it's not hard to see why. This is Vincentia, one of countless coastal gems here in Jervis Bay.
We usually go for 90 minutes in total. We find that's just a nice amount that you're very skilled when you leave us, but you're not going to pull up sore tomorrow.
So how long have you been here for, Mel?
I've lived here since I was about 5 years old.
Wow. You're so lucky to wake up to this every day.
I'm very lucky, and I do appreciate it.
So what keeps you here?
I just love that it's still got that beautiful coastal village atmosphere, but we've got all the infrastructure and needs of the city. We've got some great restaurants, a great pub. Might be a little lacking on public transport, but that's what keeps us a bit of a secret down here.
You don't need public transport, you've got a paddleboard.
Good point.
This is the quickest way, right? Head around the coast. Well, maybe not the quickest, but it is most certainly the scenic route. Off the paddle and just a few k's up the road is the little fishing village of Huskisson and its #1 attraction, the Husky Pub. A few years ago, this was like any small country pub with a beer garden, bistro and not much else. Now it's Huskisson's #1 destination and of course, it's the best posse in town. With hearty meals, a great view and a super chilled atmosphere, it's the perfect place to end a day in this beautiful part of the world.